All right, everybody, thanks for joining us today. You are watching Lincoln High School Patriot Boys JV Soccer live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Field 7 at Yankton Trail Park. Beautiful weather for today's JV game. Features your Patriots versus the Brandon Valley Lynx. Game time is set to start at 1 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully we can keep the stream running and not have technical issues as we go throughout. Special thank you today to Justin Olson, who will be production assistant, and will probably take over on the broadcast in the final 10 or 15 minutes of the game. We're set to play two 35-minute halves, and we should be back to start shortly. The Lincoln JV boys are coached by Braden Schultz, assisted by Alex Nelson. Last minute checks. We'll be back shortly. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. All right, so thanks for joining us. Game about to start shortly. Looks like we've got Jake Burchett, Holden Hilmo, Grant Olson, Abdu Musa. Excuse me, that's a Salih Sadi in a striker position along with Jake Burchett. Defensive positions, Ross Valdez, Mason McCoy, Ray Vermeer, we'll get to more names as we progress. 2 35-minute halves, Lincoln moving left to right in your screen, Lynx moving right to left. Quinton Furness in goal. Charlie Krieger in defense, Mason McCoy in defense, and Ramion Vermeer in defense as well. All right, now possessing in the attacking third. Beautiful ball into the penalty area, wrapped up by the keeper for Brandon. That's a Salih Sadi making a run. There's a punt in the swap field. McCoy is just going to block this out for Patriot throw. That's the throw in on the far side of the field. Long play. Here's Ben Jensen. I think that ball must have come back out. So over the touch on the far side of the field. Just the attacking third. Brandon will have this throw. And that's an illegal throw. Foot's up on the back, and that's an inadvertent turnover. Lincoln will take possession. It's like Ben Jensen on the far touch. Any of you watching, if you have this clearly, let me know if I am checking in and out. But thanks. If you didn't, I didn't. Ball in. Here's Grant. Grant to Holden. Holden finds Ben Jensen. 3:09 Bass players finding each other's feet. Wilson over the midline. Still in possession. Has a streaking Rosario Valdez. Finds Burchett. Back to Ross. Cross. Defended. Ross tries to get possession. Now cleared out by the Lynx. Charlie Krieger. Krieger finds Jensen. Jensen to, that's Owen Duffy, number 36. There's a shot. Defended. Holden Hilmo gives chase and takes possession. Quickly given up. Number 34 finds 5. Chet. And this is Salih Sadi. Down ball into the foot of Grant Olson to Ben Jensen. Jensen finds Sadi. Sadi just on the edge of the penalty area. Back to Jensen. Jensen's dispossessed. The feet waving around. And Jensen retains possession. Jensen to Hilmo to Olson. Olson finds Burchett. Burchett to Duffy. Duffy, cheeky little play out to Burchett. Burchett makes one miss into the penalty area. Tries to find Duffy, and that's deflected back to the Lynx keeper. Plenty of possession so far in the attacking third. On up to 34. Sadi defending. And now Brandon Valley on the attack. Well possessed. Possession taken by Grant Olson. It's through 2. Plenty of room and plenty of speed for Grant. Nice attempt. Tries to get that ball to Sadi. A little too strong. And the Brandon keeper picks it up. And Jensen possesses, finds Sadi. dispossessed. Ball right to the foot of Holden. Tries to find Duffy. Grant Olson. And then Hilmo and Ben Jensen in defense. Ben picks a pocket. Another long ball down the far touch, just off of Asali Sadi's foot over the touch line for a white throw. Asali steps off of him last. Big throw in. Wind pushes that out over the far touchline. Ben Jensen has the throw for Lincoln. Jensen finds Owen Duffy. Duffy drops to Olson. Olson all the way back. We're going old school 09 boys desk soccer. We're going to play all the way back to the keeper. Hernes to Charlie Krieger. An errant pass from Krieger. Trying to find Grant Olson. That's educator money right there. All right. Now defending. Here's Mason McCoy. Flicks out to Wraith. Ball's out of play for a goal kick, I believe. Nope, that's going to be a corner. First Brandon Valley corner of the game. Ball in. Quentin calls for it, and that's I think that's two in a row where your Patriots think that they have possession. And disagreement from the center ref. I think Duffy thought that was off of the attacker for the Lynx. Another corner for Brandon. Ball in. Cleared by Krieger and Holden. And now Brandon Valley in possession. Ball given up. Holden gains possession. Jake Burchett off to the races. Not many are going to catch Jake. He'll have a shot or a cross, and that is a good goal. Jake Burchett in the 7th minute. And that starts with just a little mishandling of the ball by the Brandon midfielder. Holden Hilmo. Beautiful pass on this near touchline to Jake Burchett. And your Patriots first on the board. Jake compresses, as does Owen Duffy. Duffy now in possession. I'm going to switch all the way to Charlie Krieger. Krieger plays towards Holden. Holden to the far touchline, trying to get that ball to Charlie. Charlie keeps it in play for Jensen. He does not keep it in play for Jensen. White throw. Ball last off of Ben Jensen. Ball in. Ben Jensen in possession. Finds Grant on the far touch. And here's Mason McCoy. McCoy finds Ross Valdez. Here's Duffy. Duffy's dispossessed. Ball fired to Charlie Krieger. Krieger to Jensen down the far touch. Holden Hilmo. Holden through ball off to the races. This is Jake Burchett, who gets past one, and that's two for Jake. A beautiful little ball. Is that Ben Jensen again? Ben finds Jake. All right, so quality pass. And in the 9th minute, Jake Burchett has 2 goals on the day. Through ball, and the speedy Jake gets there just before the keeper. A little flick beyond the keeper, and that's goal number 2. Ross compresses. Here's Duffy. Duffy in possession has Holden Hilmo. Right at midline, drops back to Ray Vermeer. Here's Jake. Jake finds Ben Jensen. Jensen to Abdul Musa. Excuse me, Saleh Sadi. Here's a shot. .42. Here's Duffy. Duffy has Ross. Attempts a full switch, and that's over the head of Ben Jensen. Last, we have a full line change. Last touch, I think, by Lincoln. That'll be a white throw. On comes Colton Vulp, Oppen Sonicson, Sharia Thakar. Nearby, number 33, that's Trey Raff. Marlo Gerling on the field for the first time. Will Van Scheppen in the defensive position. Here's Vulp. Vulp. And now Brandon Valley in possession. Last touch by Oppen Sonicson, white throw. I got most of them. I'm worth every penny. There's Noah Dean. This is Noah Dean's first time on the field in this game. There's Sharia. Finds Will Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen. Sharia is dispossessed and tripped. This will be a free kick for Lincoln. It's like Noah Dean will take this. Ball played neatly towards Vulp. Deflects that off towards the Salih Sadi. Sonic's off to the races. It's going to allow that ball to go out. Last touch on White. Sonicson with a throw. Finds Musa. Musa back to Sonicson, who centers towards Trey, and he is run off the ball. Here's Vulp. A little flick over the keeper. The back. And out of play. Back post. I think that was Sadi on the back post that Colton's trying to find. Goal kick for Brandon. Sails this. In the center circle. Taken out of the air by Noah Dean. Here's Sharia Thakar. Sharia drops to McCoy. McCoy tries to find Dean. Ball possessed by Brandon. There's Sonicson. And a foul. And a free kick for Brandon. And boot all the way down, almost to the goal line. Trey Raff in defense. Marlo Geerling backing up. Raff continues to defend. This ball centered. Noah Dean now possesses and finds Colton. Colton has, I think, Sadi. Also now having Raff. Finds Sadi. Sadi to Vulp. And keeper's able to get to it on time. Nice work out of the Brandon Valley keeper. That's in goal number 3. play out to the near touch. 5. Raff. Nice defensive stop there by Raff. Now Raff in possession. Tries to find Volpe in possession into the penalty area. Shot. Nice stop by the keeper, but it deflects. I think that might deflect off of a part of your body you don't want it to deflect off of. And we'll maybe have to give keeper just a moment. And he waves the ref off. Apparently he's fine. But Volpe will have a corner. Again, if I'm not getting that name even close, I'll have to ask you again. Here's Colton's ball in. On the backside. Sonicson in possession. Flicks out towards Sadi. And Musa finds Sharia. One sub on number 42 for Brandon. So we wait this goal kick. 15 minutes in, 20 minutes to play in the first half. Sioux Falls Lincoln up 2-0. The ball played toward the center circle. Now controlled by Noah Dean. Dean in possession. Here's Musa. Musa drops to Sharia. Sharia has Will Van Scheppen. And Sharia. Here's Musa. It's McCoy. McCoy to Dean. Back to Dean. Dean flips towards Sadi. Sadi enters the penalty area as past one. As Sonicson. Sonicson beyond one. Here's a center. Just gets to the flip of Brandon player. Sharia steps. Sonicson. And then Sharia dispossesses the Brandon midfielder. Long ball up this near touchline. We'll see if Trey Raff can keep it in play. He does. Here's Trey. Finds Noah Dean. Dean flicks. A little too strong. It's like Sonicson on the far touch in possession. But not positive what the call was. Must have been out of play. Is that out of play? Is that out of touch? It's all right. You're doing great. You're just getting ready for when it's your turn. Musa finds Sonicson. Back to Musa. Musa to Sharia. To Sadi. It's Noah Dean. Possesses out of the air. He's got a shot. High. You have plenty of chairs. Goal kick.
What is his face?
An elbow. Trey Raff presses. Ball that's still in play. Musa. Dean. McCarr. Van Scheppen. Sonicson. Bounce back to Van Scheppen. There's Noah Dean in the center circle, right at midline. Drops to Marlo Geerling. Geerling finds Dean. Dean has Volpe, has Raff. Raff to Sharia. Dean. Trey puts that forward towards Noah Dean. Dean flicks central. And Sharia is going to retain possession. With Raff. Again, nice ball movement for your Patriots. Here's Musa. Marlowe back to Musa. All the way back to the center back. McCoy. Here's Van Scheppen. Musa. Van Scheppen. Here's Sharia. Here's towards Sadi. Here's Musa. Wide. But still in bounds, and that's just cleared out by the Brandon Valley defender for a red throw. Subs. We're at the 19-minute mark. All right. Apologies, everyone. I don't know why that happened, but we just completely dropped everything. Lincoln is up 2-0. Again, connectivity issues. Hopefully that all saved to my iPad and we're doing the string it together. Here's Ross. Ross has Charlie, has Quinton. Ross is dispossessed. Retains possession. Has Olson. Ross finds Grant Olson. Grant forward to Owen Duffy. Duffy has Burchett. There's Holden Hilmo. Holden finds Grant. Grant first two. Has Jake. Plays down the far touch towards Ben Jensen. Ben is just able to keep that in play. Last touched by Ben Jensen on the far touchline. Brandon throw. No, I need Justin not to walk away with my hotspot. No. Here's Voop. Voop has Burchett and Jensen. Here's Burchett. Crossed at the 6. A little too strong for Jensen to get to it. All right, well, maybe I have his iPhone. Okay, I lied. Sorry, Justin, my bad. I wasn't trying to talk bad about you. The goal kick. There's Ross. Ross, Valdez being tenacious, takes possession. Here's Charlie Krieger, pass one. Lays off to Ross Valdez. Valdez maintains possession. Now centered to Ray. Ray tries to get that ball to Van Scheppen. Grant Olson compresses this ball right into the goal area, easily wrapped up by Quentin Hernus. Rolls out, far touch to Ben Jensen. Jensen makes one miss. Finds Jake Burchett. Jake has Holden. Has Grant. Finds Grant Olson. Grant Olson off to the races. Loses, then repossesses. As Ray, it's Holden. Holden beyond one. Lays off. I think maybe just a miscommunication there between him and Jake Burchett. Grant Olson possesses. There's Ross Valdez. Ross seems to be a little bit of shirt grabbing. It's Ray. Grant. Holden. Grant. Looks like we're playing possession. There's Ray. Here's Owen Duffy. Duffy trying to find Jake, but it's obtained by a defender for Brandon Valley. There's Duffy. Ball crossed. Defended. There's Grant Olson. Grant keeps that ball in play. And the touch goes to the Brandon midfielder. And now Grant, as he does so often, gets possession back. Here's Burchett. Goes off to the far touch, Ben Jensen. Jensen passed one. Centers, Burchett. Volpe. Ball back towards Jensen. Speedy defender for Brandon Valley to the ball first. White throw. Play all the way back to the keeper. Houston gets a little bit of pressure. This ball is given right to Ross Valdez. Ross possesses. Finds Van Scheppen. Ross. Poured into the box. Here's Colton, but that ball's a little too strong. Drive by the keeper. Grant Olson. Stupid speed. At a kid. Red throw. And then a wave of subs. It is 2-0. The game clock is incorrect. My apologies. Assuming we have just about 10 more minutes remaining in this half. The game started at 1 o'clock. It's 1:26. Playing 35-minute halves. Mason McCoy returns as does Marlon Grueling. Trey Raff. Jake Burchett remains on the field. Sharia returns to the field, as is Noah Dean and Sonicson. Ball in. And, kind of gotten away with an elbow. Here's Abdu. Abdu finds Sonicson. Sonicson finds Sharia. Back to Sonicson. Centers to Jake Burchett. Jake has Abdu. There's a shot, and that's a goal. Goal number 3. Nice little bit of ball movement. A set of fresh legs comes onto the field. And your Patriots up 3-0. Beautiful little layoff there by Jake Burchett. Finds the foot of Abdul Musa. For his goal. Here's Jake. Here's Raph. Here's Musa again. Finds Trey. Finds Noah Dean. Sharia has Marlo Gerling. There's Abdu. Abdu drops to Mason McCoy. McCoy has Abdu. Seems like the boys really love playing right. There's Noah. Noah's dispossessed. He chases on. Mason McCoy clamps down. Gives Noah enough time to get a foot out of that ball. Nice defense there by Ray Vermeer. Ball goes over the goal line. Goal kick for Lincoln. I can move this back. Can I move back? Quentin Hermes will have this. Assuming about 7 minutes remaining. Lost this into the wind. Taken out of the air by Abdul Musa. That's Ray. Finds Trey. Trey has Sali Sati. Sali in possession. Tries to find Sharia. Ball's cleared by a Brandon defender. Musa, Dean in possession. Dean lays off to Sharia. Sharia into the box. Here's a Sali. Shot fired high. Goal kick for Brandon. Looking up 3-0 into the wind this half. Just about 5.5 minutes remaining. There's Marlowe. Marlowe tries to find Opland. That's Abdul Musa. Abdul possesses. Sonic's on the far touch. 1-2 with Sharia. He tries to find Opland. I don't like that. Opland is down.
It's not down.
And that's what it does not go down very often. I don't know if that's an elbow or what. He is holding something. And so he was blindsided. The kid standing just to his left. All right, Sonic's off. We'll hope that he's okay. Kind of hobbling on one of his knees. Play possession into the penalty area. Here's Noah Dean. Has a fire shot. That ball is deflected. Keeper's going to wrap it up. And ball, and that's going to roll out of play. Ray will have a throw. Ray finds Trey Raff. Trey beyond one. Maintains possession all the way down to the goal line. Flicks off of a Brandon defender. Red throw. There's Noah. Crosses. Nice work by the keeper. Wow. Really fortunate for Brandon. There's Marlowe. Marlowe tries to find Ben Jensen. Here's Jensen. Noah Dean. Dean finds Jake. Flicks that forward. I think he's looking to find Asali. Just flicks too strongly. Keeper wraps it up. And Marlowe drops all the way back to Quentin Hernus. Quentin all the way over midfield. Taking out the air on the head of a Brandon player. Noah Dean to Jensen. There's Noah. There's Asali. There's Jake. Sharia. Now Brandon in possession. Long ball, and it's going to get into the steady hands of Quentin Hernus. And played on the far touchline. It's Musa. Sharia. Marlo Gerling. Jake Burchett. Noah. It's on the far touchline towards Abdul Musa. He'll be out of play. The white throw. That's half. All right, so your Patriots take a 3-0 lead into halftime. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay. Back at it for half number 2. 35 minutes remain. Your Sioux Falls Lincoln Patriots JV lead Brandon Valley 3-0. Quentin Hernus in goal. Ben Jensen, Charlie Krieger. It's like Ross Valdez and Will Van Scheppen. Brandon will begin with possession. And that ends quickly. There's Duffy. Duffy's dispossessed. Grant gets a foot on it. Here's Holden Hilmo. Van Scheppen. Duffy passed one. He's kind of stiff armed. And that's going to be a foul pretty much every time, especially when you do it directly in front of the man in yellow. Olsen will have this. Mason McCoy up top, as well as Sali Sadi. Grant just decides to fire it wide right. What's up, Cars? How you doing, man? Good. The goal kick for Brandon. So Sali Sadi running up top, as well as Colton Volk. And here's a Sali, finds Colton. Passes just a little bit errant behind Colton. And Mason McCoy heads this forward. Here's Sali. Deflects that off of the defender and earns himself a corner. It's Ben Jensen on his way out there. Colton Volk. Looks like they're going to defer to Jensen. We'll put Height in the box. Quick play, Jensen to Holden Hilmo. Holden lays off to Jensen. Jensen fires left-footed. Defended. There's Grant Olsen. Grant to Jensen. Jensen lays far touch to Holden. That's off of defender in white and keeps that ball in play. If you can see that or not. Holden Hilmo earns a throw-in for the Patriots. There's Grant Olsen. 34 comes in. Mason McCoy, number 14. Trying to get that ball to Colton Volk. There's a Sali. There's Van Scheppen. Sali finds Duffy. Duffy's ball is just behind Sali on the 1-2. Ball centered. Nice ball in from Holden Hilmo, trying to find his 09 teammate, Ben Jensen. Here's McCoy. McCoy to Holden. Grant Olsen. Krieger. Will Van Scheppen. Van Scheppen to Holden. Mason McCoy. Back to Holden. All possessed now by Brandon. Grant steps. Sali Sadi finds Holden. Sali through 1. Cannot get through 2. Here's Owen Duffy. Duffy's dispossessed. Number 15 off to the races. Charlie Krieger steps. Jensen. And that's off of number 15. Jensen, quick play into Owen Duffy. Duffy has a Sali. Sali to Duffy. Duffy tries to get that ball to Colton. Deflected by a white shirt. Ball fired down to Mason McCoy. McCoy to Grant Olsen. Olsen to Colton. Here's Holden. Centers. Ben Jensen's there for it, and that's a good. Ben Jensen. Really nice ball movement by your Patriot JV boys. Goal number 4 comes in the 5th minute of the second half. All right, here's another opportunity. Volk. Again, my apologies for cutting out. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I have nothing to do with it. It's not my fault. Blame Verizon. Well, we are up 4-0 after the goal by Ben Jensen. Probably about 4 minutes off on the clock. I'll try to fix that. Here's Grant Olson, next stoppage. He's at 4 minutes. Ben Jensen. Jensen finds Mason McCoy. Here's Jensen. Hilmo flicks down the near touch. Jensen keeps that ball in play. Ball's defended out by Brandon. There's Jensen. All the way back to Charlie Krieger. Krieger has Olson.
I'm sure you could tell
Will Van Scheppen. This is a Solly to Colton. Centers. Oh, nice defense by the keeper. Good work. Rolled out. That's off of Brandon. A little closer on the minutes. Big cross into the penalty area. Ben Jensen. There's a shot by Colton. Pardon me, Holden. You think I know which one Holden is? All right, thank you. No, probably want those, won't we? I've got lists for the girls. It's just if they do a mass substitution, that's what I think I want the most help with. All right, subs. Okay, good. Ball headed out of the air by Sonicson. Tries to find Solly. Ball into the penalty area. Nice see Alpin back on his feet. And just rip a shot up. Lays that low into the penalty area. Flag up? Was that a handball? Flipped up. All the way down near touch. Charlie Krieger will have this. Saria. The car back on the field, as is Noah Dean. And here is the aforementioned Noah Dean. Noah finds Jake Burchett. Here is Solly. Solly has, that's a flat-out collision. We'll see if Noah takes this one. No play on the ball, just right into Sharia's side. And we're going to have a free kick. Noah Dean. Good attempt by Noah. Just a little wide right. 2 subs coming on for Brandon. So in that last substitution, Trey Raff came in on the right side of the field. Marlo Geerling is on in a defensive position, as is Ray Vermeer in the center defensive position. We'll kick Brandon. Oh, intercepted. Oh, little too strong of a touch. And the Solly was going to have 1-1. And we're going to drop all the way back to the goal and get Quentin involved. Quentin has Sharia. Sharia plays to Jake. Trey Raff back to Jake. The 08 Dask teammates. Here's a cross. Sonicson on the back post. Just over the goal line. Nice cross by Jake. Taken out there by Charlie. Here's Sharia. Noah. Abdul Musa. That's Trey Raff. Raff forward to Jake Burchett. Pull back by Jake. Here's Abdu. Now Brandon in possession. Here's Ray. Noah. And Sharia back to Noah. Forward to Jake. And there's a goal. That's a hat trick for Jake Burchett. Really nice ball movement. Well done, Jake. Yeah, really nice distribution up the center of the attacking third. 5-0. Okay, Raff presses. Here's Marlowe. Marlowe finds Noah. Noah finds Opland. Opland flicks forward. Nice little ball. Here's Noah Dean. Shot. Wide right. Another goal kick for Brandon. Off Trey Raff's foot. And Brandon in possession. No longer. Here's Noah Dean. Noah fires forward to Abdu Musa. Abdu has Trey Raff. Finds Marlowe Gearling on the far touchline. Marlowe to Trey. Trey back to Marlowe. Finds Sharia. Sharia full switch to Opland Sonicson. Can he keep this ball in play? He does. He's beyond one. But cannot keep possession. Goal kick. Sonicson is not able to take advantage of that rare look to the left side of the field. It tends to get turned to the right. Subs now for Brandon Valley. Big ball headed by Sharia. There's Sonicson. Sonicson drops to Charlie. Charlie is going to take it all the way back to Quinton. Quinton plays towards the center circle towards Jake Burchett. Jake to Ray. Brandon in the attacking third for the first time. Here's Sharia. Sharia has Opland. Sonicson fires forward towards Solly. Here's Charlie. Here's Opland. Opland down line towards the Solly. Again, just a little too strong. That's a white throw. As the beveled field pushes that ball over the near touch. Trey. Here's Jake. Charlie. Sharia. 1-2 with Charlie. Charlie has Opland. Back to Sharia. Sharia flicks down line. Looks like Sharia has some advice for Opland. Opland in possession. Gets past one. Dispossessed. Retains possession. There's Noah Dean on the far touch. Dean all the way to the far touch line. That's going to get over the goal line. Incorrect. Kept in play by White, and they give up a throw-in. Subs. Full line. Jake off. Opland off. Noah off. Abdu off. Solly off. Will on. Mason McCoy on. Ross Valdez on. Marlo Dearling will remain in a right back position. Grant Olson on. Owen Duffy on. Trey Raff will remain on. Ben Jensen and Colton Volpe in an attacking position. Go in. Here's Trey. Trey drops to Holden. Ross is going to drop to Quentin Hernus. Quentin, strong kick. Right up towards Colton. Colton obtains possession and finds Holden Hilmo. Hilmo to Trey. Trey back to Holden. Here's Ben. Here's Ben. Ben with one goal, I think, already today. Looking for number 2. Tries to fire. And here is a nice play by the keeper. Ben looking for the upper left of the goal. That's a corner earned for your Lincoln Patriots. There's Holden and Ben Jensen. Jensen finds Holden. He's in the center to Grant Olson, who should fire. Defended. Now right into the feet of Owen Duffy. Here's McCoy. Lays off to Colton. Colton past 1, past 2. Finds Duffy. Back to Colton. Here's Ben Jensen. At the top of the goal box. On the top of the penalty area. Red throw. Grant. Grant fires. Grant's hungry for his first high school goal. It's a good thing to be hungry for. Oof. Even better. What's better than a gas station? I don't know. Here's Marlo. Grant. Trey Raff. Raff crosses that. Been a little gift of a handball, I think. Played over the far touchline for a Lincoln throw. I think Trey Raff will have the throw. Has Grant Olson. Nice ball in. This is Holden Hilmo. Flanked by 2 defenders. We were supposed to play on Tuesday, but I guess like 109 is too hot to play, isn't it? Yep. Here's Holden. Tries a center. That ball's cleared. The Brandon defense. To Marlo Dearling. Marlo has Grant. Here's Grant. Grant finds Jensen. Jensen centers towards Colton. Colton retains possession. Shot. Ooh, tripped up. Yeah, that's going to be a PK.
Grant! Have Grant do it!
I'm all for having Grant do it. Looks like Trey Raff's going to get the call. Love seeing that. After Colton gets tripped in the penalty area, there's an opportunity for Trey Raff to show his quality. Here's Trey. Don't touch it. Unfortunately, so it appears that the keeper came off his line. So although, hold up, we're getting clarification, I think. So what appeared to happen was Trey hit that off of the left crossbar. He cannot, because the keeper didn't touch it. Normally, he can't be the first person to put that in the back of the net. That's why the keeper thinks the play's done. However, ruling on the far AR is that the keeper was off of his line, and so a chance at redemption for Trey. The keeper cannot come off of the goal line until the ball is struck. Here's Trey. And now he can finish. Yep. And so, nice work by Trey Raff. Congratulations. Well done. Good goal for Trey Raff. So in that instance, because the ball was touched by the keeper, Trey can come and claim. Ready, play, way to follow your shot, Trey.
Push your legs. Get one on the board.
Here's Colton, Ben, Grant, Holden. Shot fired wide right by Holden Hilmo. It's going to be a goal kick for Brandon. Ryan's going to help me in the box pointing out subs. So you're off the hook.
I was off the hook anyway, Dave. Not out.
You're always off the
No,
hook.
thank
You're always goal kick. All taken out of the air off the head of Grant Olson. Here's Holden Hilmo. Yeah. And Sharia. Nice work by Sharia. Finds Will Van Schuppen. Will and Jensen. Here's Holden. Is that the same one that knocked Alpin off? I don't think so. The kid had dark hair. Holden. Shaky little play by Holden and a little collision. Inadvertent. We'll see what the call is. And that's going to be a free kick for the Patriots. As Holden was in possession. As he had advantage.
What about it?
Marlowe's going to have this. Colton, Ben, Grant, Will, Owen all in the penalty area. Ball sailed in, headed out by a defender. There's Ross. Ross has Mason McCoy. McCoy finds Will Van Schuppen. Will finds Jensen. Jensen drops Olsen. Olsen maintains possession. Here's Colton. That's got to be close to. That Colton got tripped up in the box again. No penalty given. Here's Jensen. Holden. Defended. Grant. Grant finds Mason McCoy. Looks like I am freezing up. Again, my apologies. It is 6-0. And I have no idea how much time is remaining here in the second half. There's Duffy. Just too strong over the goal line, out of play. Let me guess how much time is left here. There's subs, about 10 minutes maybe. Okay. So a full set of subs coming on now. Full line change. I guess we're around the 25-minute mark or so. I'm going to go with that. Big goal kick. Taken out of the air by Marlowe. Has Trey Raff. Here's Marlowe. Charlie Krieger. There's Ray. He's through one. And here, Quentin wants a drop there as they are closing. Here's Sharia. Sorry, Sharia. That's Charlie. There's Ray. They're going to completely reset back to Quentin Hernus. And with his left foot finds Solly. Solly has Sharia. 1-2. Sonic's in the center. Solly's dispossessed. Ball played out. And we'll have a red throw. That's probably 5 minutes. And we'll have to head out here. Sharia maintains possession. Centers towards Colton. Colton's beyond one. That's Abdu. And now Brandon in possession. An oncoming striker here. But Noah Dean steps. Marlo Geerling finds Abdu. Here's Sharia. And again. Ooh. Wow. That's a high kick right near the defensive player's face. No call. Probably not going to get a lot of calls up 6-0. That's one you probably have to make. There's a Solly. Solly has Sonics in the box. Solly plays the Sonics in. There's Colton. That was probably Alpin's opportunity there. He needs a turn and fire from that. 18. There's a Solly. Sharia. Nice ball movement. Am I okay?
You're fine.
Goal kick. Big ball. Out of touch. Red throw. The time I've dropped like 3 or 4 times, so the time is probably not right. I'm guessing we're at 28 minutes. Wow. That's right in the ankle. And he may be caught unaware. Nice little work there by Ray, slowing the attack. And this might be the first time in this half Brandon has had the ball in the penalty area. And here's a shot wide right. Little kick, and we're going to have a timeout for Sharia. All right, and with that, I am going to defer. And we'll probably be on mute. We won't be on mute, but Sharia is off and looks like he's doing okay. Let's watch this goal kick. About 5. Yeah. Making up 6-0. Looks like Sharia is okay. subbed off for Owen Duffy. Quentin Hernus played a Noah. Trey Raff. Actually, that's Marlo Geerling. Here's Trey Raff. As they're working into the middle third. Marlo to Abdu Musa. Noah to Raff. Raff on the far touch. Tries to play this ball forward towards rushing Colton Vulp. Has Opland. Here's Opland. Lays on. Ooh. And, wow. Jeez. Abdu's just completely taken out. Sonicson tries to fire. That's defended out. I just got a feeling. Yeah. Something special is going to happen. I think. Is that Jake Burchett taking the throw? Is Abdu Musa. Has Colton Vulp. Finds Abdu. Drops back to Jake. Jake possesses Noah Dean. And lays off to Abdu. There's Jake. And Fane. There's Noah. And Marlo. And maybe we're playing possession now, and they'll probably do it for my time. It's Charlie. Not too strong of a touch for Charlie. Ball's taken by Brandon. Charlie recovers as well. There's Sonicson. Sonicson finds Noah at midfield. Here's Colton. There by Ray. There's Noah Dean. Noah stands his ground. Noah gets pummeled. Here's Jake. Ball in. Here's Sonicson. All right, that was his opportunity, I think. All right, so thanks for joining us. Probably no play-by-play from here on out, but we're going to try to get the rest of the game. I got to be to Lincoln by 2:30. I'll just have you take it down when the game's done. Just try.
I won't be able to take anything with me, Dan.
All right. All right, and we're just going to shut down. So thanks for joining us, everybody. 6-0 with just a couple minutes to go.